Hello and what is up, my friends? Thunderbob here, and tonight we are going to be looking at a game I've been very excited for, a VR game I've been anticipating greatly. This is Assassin's Creed Nexus. I feel like there hasn't been a large number of like big budget AA, AAA VR games lately. Like the last game of this scale I can think of is maybe like Resident Evil 4 VR, which is one of my favorite VR games. This video, I'm going to spend just a minute or two kind of talking about my thoughts after putting a couple hours in, and then it's just going to be like the first 30 minutes of the game, just uninterrupted, no commentary, so you can see how this looks specifically on the Quest 2. This is the Quest 2 version I'm running. I don't have Quest 3 yet. I'll probably be getting one around Christmas time, but this is what I'm working with right now. So I've seen a ton of videos out there with the Quest 3 performance and graphics, so I wanted to do a video of the intro demonstrating how this runs on the Quest 2. And I gotta say, gameplay-wise, it's impressive. This is a full-blown Assassin's Creed game. It's like a 15 to 20-hour game, from my understanding. In VR, controls really nicely. It's got like a really cool thing, like where you hold the button and it'll do a lot of the parkour for you. And like it makes you feel like such a badass. Like it is very impressive running around this city, doing cool parkour, stabbing dudes. Graphically, the fidelity for a Quest 2 game is amazing. When you compare it to like some of the top PC VR games, Half-Life Alyx and such, it doesn't quite hit the mark. Which makes me like, I really want to play the hopefully eventual PC version of this. I'm like so, you know, hopeful that they do come out with the PC version. On the Quest 2, it looks good for a Quest 2 game. I would just don't expect like this is going to be comparable to Half-Life Alyx, which is running on a much more sophisticated piece of hardware. And there's some issues with like long load times. They kind of compartmentalize the game into like smaller chunks that you'd probably expect on like a modern day Assassin's Creed. You know, because of the memory limitations, I'm sure on the Quest 2 and 3. So load times can be long, and then it feels like they're much more frequent than you'd get on like a full-blown, you know, console or PC game. It's forgivable though for the scale of the environments and like, you know, just being able to do this stuff in VR. You also get a little bit of like VR jankiness. Your arm will like clip through something and like suddenly your arm's super long or something, and it's usually like short-lived and the bugs go away, but I've run into a few things so far in my sessions. But I'm really impressed with it. I will probably do some more videos down the road, like after I've put more time into it, after I've beaten the game, maybe I'll do a full-blown review. But my quick, like after a couple hours of playtime, I can definitely recommend it. It's only $40 and you can easily get a 25% off coupon. In fact, if you look in the description of this video, you can get 25% off using my code. I'll get a $5 kickback, which lets me buy more games and provide more content. Yeah, if you enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe, drop me a comment with your thoughts. But go ahead and just keep watching if you want for the first about 40 minutes of the game in 1080p 60 FPS.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. That'll do.
Hello there. Thanks for taking our call. I'm Sean, and this is Rebecca.
We're your Brotherhood contacts for this op.
What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like that. Bex?
Our intelligence indicates Abstergo is developing a new profiling technology that goes way beyond anything seen before.
Over the years, they've collected and archived the memories of countless individuals, politicians, generals, even normal people like you and me.
And I don't think I'd call you normal, Sean.
Very funny, but the point is, imagine if your own memories could be analysed to understand how you think, to learn about your values and beliefs, and to know what to show or tell you online or in person, to slowly replace those beliefs with a set of new ones. Templar beliefs.
So where do I come in?
The executive in charge of this initiative, Dominica Wilk, needs someone with your skills to finish the project, but she doesn't know you're working for us, or that you're gonna shut her operation down for good.
But more on that later. For now, we'll piggyback on your connection, so we'll be there when you need us. You'll have to switch over from our network to Abstergo's, and then you're off to your first meeting with your new boss. Huh. What have we here?
Our friend is one step ahead of us. That will sever their connection to our virtual space when they connect to Abstergo and Dominica, and let us listen in on their conversations safely.
Ah, you must be the hacker.
As ordered.
Good. I'm Dominica Wilk. You'll report to me. Your skills are impressive, and so's your track record. Hacking governments, multinationals.
Whatever you want, I can get it.
That's why I hired you. But this job is different. This is the Abstergo Cloud. It's an archive of memories stretching back through time. We use a technology called the Animus to visit these memories, seeing them through the eyes of those who lived them.
What is this, time travel?
It's a simulation. No action you take in the Animus can directly affect the present.
So why do you need me?
The memories in the cloud hold the key to an important project I'm working on. So I want you to visit these memories and bring back the information I need.
Where do I start?
It's more of a who than a where. Ezio Auditore di Firenze, an Italian noble and master assassin.
Sounds like quite a character.
He was. Ezio was friends with Leonardo Da Vinci and Machiavelli and a sworn enemy of the Borgias. He touched many lives at the end of the 15th century, and his blade ended more than a few.
Count me in.
Not so fast. The Animus is unlike anything you've ever experienced before, so we need to get you acclimated to its use. Think of it as a test before we set you loose on the real deal. Now, let's see what you've got.
Protocol. I will guide you through the basics of using the Animus. Your avatar is now active. You should be able to move around freely.
If you'd be so kind as to put that back.
staff has been dismissed for the day. There will only be a couple of guards for me to deal with. Good to know. Once again, my path leads back to Venice. Alas, I must deny my friends here the pleasure of my company. I have a sword to retrieve, and a lesson to teach. No one steals from an Auditore and leaves to boast about it.
I wish we were with the rest of the troop right now, instead of being stuck.
A map of Monteriggioni. Why is this here?
All we have to do is watch an empty building and drink wine.
They'll be getting plenty of chances to line their pockets when the day comes.
We'll be getting our reward sure enough. Don't be impatient.
I'm not impatient. I just want my fair share.
I have no doubt we will all get what we deserve.
I'm not supposed to be here.
You must make your way through the library without being detected. If you're spotted, you'll desynchronize, and will restart from your last checkpoint in this memory.
I really was looking forward to the chance to do a little, shall we say, acquisitions work.
Why are you in such a rush?
I have bills to pay, and they won't give me credit down at the wine shop anymore.
So your money was burning a hole in your purse.
It says here the painting is to be delivered to Francisco Rizzo. I know that name.
You can distract guards in a number of ways. For example, you can divert their attention by throwing objects to make noise.
What's making that noise? What's this about?
If you feel uncomfortable when using the Animus, remember that you can adjust your comfort settings at any time. You are now going to learn how to assassinate a target. Flick your wrist outward while holding the trigger button to draw your hidden blade. Once the blade is drawn, you can use it to assassinate your unsuspecting target.
They're keeping an eye out.
Well done. You have mastered the art of assassination. Now proceed with your mission.
What is this?
The Animus Pulse ability detects key objects nearby and highlights them with a gold aura.
There is an empty socket above the fireplace. Two pieces joined together. But where do they go? A secret passage.
Quickly, I must leave the city tonight.
Yes, mistress.
I should never have been away so long. Is my carriage ready?
Yes, mistress.
Good. Now put your back into it. No time to wait.
Yes, mistress.
To reach the next room, you will need to climb this wall. Try it now.
What is this? A treasure room of some kind? My sword could well be here. Here it is. My yatagan. Such an elegant blade. Time to get out of here.
Now initiating the Animus Combat Protocol. Loading standard enemy profile. Block the incoming strikes by holding your weapon to intercept them.
Got you now! You're dead!
Strike insufficient to cause damage. Excellent. Now block a sequence of strikes. Blocking enemy attacks can create opportunities for you to strike. Block the following attack sequence to continue. Blocking a series of enemy attacks opens up windows to strike. Use these chances to slash an enemy. Execution rated acceptable. Now perform the maneuver in real time. A well-placed attack will stun an enemy. This will allow you to strike and cause increased damage. Performance rated acceptable. Now eliminate this enemy. User training rated a success. Terminating Animus Combat Protocol. Looking at enemies will tag them, so you can track them when they're out of sight.
Path ahead is guarded, but there is always a way through. Use this to distract the guards.
What's this about? That was a waste of time. Get moving! Leave!
Org is mine again. But my heart is not yet at ease. I will make for Monteriggioni. It is time I went home.
Not bad for your first time in the Animus.
I'm a quick study. Now how about we take the training wheels off?
Certainly, but first, you need to know why you're here. We call it the Antikythera mechanism. It was found 100 years ago, in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece.
What is it?
It's part of an ancient computer, older than recorded history. We think it was used for prognostication, predicting the future.
So who built it?
We believe it predates human civilization. Though what's important is that within this device is code more advanced than any we've seen before. We reverse engineered it so it can interface with the Animus, but that's just the start.
I'm listening.
The Antikythera mechanism is one part of a much larger machine, broken apart in the distant past. With the code from those missing fragments, we can bring the old and the new together and create a computer more powerful than we've seen before. I call the project the Nexus Eye, and now you're a part of it.
I guess I am. Where are these fragments?
Hidden in the past, and that's where you come in. I need you to visit the memories within the Abstergo cloud, find the missing fragments, and extract the code contained within them.
Are you asking me to search the whole cloud?
No, we've identified a series of memories as linked to the missing fragments. You'll place tracking beacons within them to triangulate your position within the memory clusters, and direct us towards those most likely to contain what we're looking for.
Do I stay with Ezio?
For now, but in time you'll visit other memories. We'll have to see where the search leads. I'll be watching your progress. Good luck.
Ooh, she'll be watching. Scary.
I thought she'd never leave.
You've heard what she had to say. Now remind me what you want from me.
Just what we hired you to do. Use your skills to help us stop them. Now, before you dive into the past, let's have a quick brief. As Dominica said, you're going to be planting beacons and memories to try to zoom in on these fragments she's after.
But, thanks to you, we've got a little surprise for her. Now, this particular bit of code you whipped up is one of the neatest logic bombs I've ever seen. It's going to fit undetectably inside the beacons. Plant a beacon, and you'll be planting a bomb, too.
And when all the logic bombs have been placed, we'll trigger them, and they'll devour the memories you visited. Abstergo will no longer have access to their content.
Right, time to go. Enjoy the, Italian countryside. Have some pasta. And please be careful.
Monteriggioni. It has been far too long.
Master Ezio, the town has been awaiting your return.
Welcome home, Master Ezio.
Master Ezio, I am Serafina. Your sister sent me to meet you.
Oh, my wounded pride. My only sister is so busy, she must send a servant to greet me.
Master Ezio, Mistress Claudia did wish to escort you, but...
Do not worry, Serafina. I spoke in jest. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine. Your reputation precedes you.
Ha! You are too kind, Serafina.
Shall I escort you to Villa Auditore?
No, I know the way. I may wish to see the city a bit before I head home.
As you wish. Mistress Claudia is eager for your arrival.
Look, everyone, it's Master Ezio!
And it seems she is not the only one.
I will let her know you are on your way.
Hey, it's Master Ezio! He's back, everyone! He's back!
I remember...
The town has changed, but my feet no.
Hello, hello! You would think with all these workers, Monteriggioni would be in better shape.
Okay, I need you working at peak efficiency, so let's get you integrated into the memory data structure. I'll find a suitable point where you can attune your Animus Scout function.
Step up and check out my ware!
I saw one of the workers take all morning to hammer in a few nails. No, I swear, a child could have done that.
These workers are very strange.
Well, they're either incompetent
Once you've synchronized, much of each memory's top-level detail will become visible. You'll see points of interest, Animus constructs, significant data locators, information useful to seeking the fragments. It's not just sightseeing, though. Syncing will help you better navigate the memory and locate what's important. Got it. There's one on the top of Villa Auditore. Make your way there now. There. Synchronize where you see that animus node inviting you to interact with it.
This is the sync view. It displays important details about the memory you're exploring. You should always sync when searching memories for the first time. When in sync view, you will often see secondary activities the assassin performed in their time. You do not have to do them yourself, but they can improve the quality of your synchronization in the animus. Every memory has them. Syncing reveals them so you can pursue them, or not, as you wish.
You're synced, but something's still not optimized on the animus side. I have an idea. Let's defragment your presence in the memory. First, head over to the coordinates I'm sending you.
Speak to you later, then.
I have a cousin who volunteered.
Workers? Bah, Tigro Bardone.
They're here to help, no?
All they seem to do is lay about.
Beginning calibration. Gold constructs challenge your navigation skills. Now pass through the gates within the time limit to complete the challenge. Calibration at 50%.
Good. That's improving the data fidelity.
Platinum constructs reward your climbing skills. Climb to the top of the church to collect the construct. Calibration at 100%. Optional challenges activated. You can now seek out other constructs in the environment to further test and develop your skills. That construct contains extra information about the time period the memory is from.
And that's that. Calibration complete. Okay, now you're ready to do the real work.
Going to stay here for a while?
No, I'm leaving again in 2 days. Farewell.
What's going on?
Friends at the villa found some promising work.
The front door is blocked. I'll have to find another way in.
Getting there.
At this point, honest work would be better than this laying about.
If the rumors are true, there will be plenty of money soon enough.
The servants' entrance. I always preferred this way.
It seems there are still areas of the villa that are off limits to us. For now, perhaps, but...
Are these workers doing anything?
What the?
Careful with that.
There you go.
If you'd be so kind as to... What? Meal deal!
It's done here.
Whoa! Go away! Whoa! Help! What the...
But mistress, if you would only allow us into the attic, we could...
No, I have grown tired of repeating myself. You will work where I tell you to work.
Yes, mistress.
I see you still have a way with handsome young men, Claudia.
Brother, much like you, Ezio, that man was neither young nor handsome.
Oh, you wound me.
Oh, please, your pride is more resilient than armor. What took you so long to find the villa?
I got lost in the past while wandering the city.
It is easy to do. I'm glad you are here now in the present, as is Monteriggioni.
Monteriggioni has never recovered from the siege, has she?
No, I hired some workers to do some repairs on the villa weeks ago. Since then, they've been coming to the city like ants on the scent of sugar. It seems that they just lounge about town waiting for work that I cannot pay them for. Do me a kindness, dear brother. Take that model of the watchtower and place it on the map.
My pleasure, dear sister.
I know you love a good puzzle, brother. Up in the attic there is a music box. If you can figure out a way to get it to play, you will get a wonderful surprise. Here's the key to your old room. Happy hunting, brother.
Do not worry about losing key items. If you release them, they will reholster automatically when they are needed.
He wasn't supposed to be here for a few more days.
Mistress Claudia will accept no more excuses.
Serafina and one of the workers. What do they have to talk about?
Somebody, help me! Can't delay. Go.
I'm tired of waiting.
But our orders are to wait.
And which speaks louder?
Orders?
Or empty pockets?
They won't be empty for long. Just be patient.